AGF waits Sunday night in Parken. What kind of FC Copenhagen team do you hope to see there?
Well, hopefully going forward and relying on the confidence that we took in Nordsjælland, our first point in an away game. This should give us confidence. We know, and I told other players, we still can do better. We can improve a lot. But I think that Sunday we should go for our 3 first points at home.
Some players have been away with national teams and so on this week. How have the preparations for the AGF game been?
Well, not easy, but that's not an excuse. We're used to that. Some players came back on Thursday, others came back on Friday. This should not be an excuse. We still have 1 or 2 days to prepare the game, and I think with the right focus, we have to handle that.
People, of course, hope and some also expect a FC Copenhagen win Sunday night against AGF. What will be the keys for your team to get those 3 points there?
Well, no unusual keys, I would say. Once again, we stay on the one hand with a feeling of taking 1 point in Nordsjælland, which is not a bad thing. On the other hand, giving away a goal and such a goal 7 minutes before the end, it always gives you a feeling of unsatisfaction and wanting to have more. So that feeling we should have from the start. Being aware that AGF lost heavily also, but maybe we should turn that in our advantage and put them right in front of the reality.
Despite the results having not being as good as we hope, of course, there has been a lot of support from the supporters, especially in Farm. There were a lot up there. How important is it to show in Parken that you mean business just like them?
Well, I just try to convince during the week and prior to the game the players of that importance. After a bad start, 0 points out of 9, they still were very numerous and we heard them throughout the game. These supporters, I think that's unique for the club and in Denmark. So we count on it. Of course, the first signal should always come from the pitch. I think up to now they did it in every game. They're as deceived as we are, and I think that only united we can come out of this.
Programmet præsenteres af Unibet, sportsbetting på mobilen.